Hello YouTube, this is the Smarter Consumer, and I actually have an idea for Sony. I thought the augmented reality and the PS Vita was really cool, but it's very dumbed down. People would compare it to the iToy whenever the PS2 came out. They make comparisons about that. That's the same thing. Essentially, it pretty much is the same thing. I'm not going to dispute that. But what I want to see is some more games that use the augmented reality. And check this out. This is the idea, okay? They might take this video off YouTube or something after they use this idea and market it for their own purposes. But what if you could take the cards, the augmented reality cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? And conveniently, in most bands, there's 6 members. Okay, now I know I got a little off topic right there, but what if you could set up the augmented reality cards onto objects in the room that you're in, and based on the ratio on the screen, on your screen, where that card is, they'll display an image of a band member. So you can have a music video with augmented reality cards. I think that would be amazing. You know, if we were in this room and I took 6 of those cards, I put the drum set on the Xbox, I put the guitarist right there on top of the TV, the singer right there on the dresser, and the drum kit was probably about I'd say about that big. You know, the guitarist, since like I said, it sized the ratio of the 3D image to fit in the screen, so wherever you put the cards, it's going to fit the screen. None of that bull crap where you have to be like too close, too near, you are too close, too near. I think they need to readjust their firmware so that it can be a little less sensitive to the distance of where you're at, because I think if you could do that, I mean, just think about how much money someone would pay. I know that you can, you know, people pay $30 for a ticket to go see Radiohead in concert. If you had a PS Vita, you pay $5 and you could have that concert whenever, wherever, live experience, HD sound. All you need is some headphones, plug it in, and you got the people right in front of you. Now you could even add a second augmented reality card pack for props and stuff as such. So I mean, I think that that's just a really good, profitable idea right there. The augmented reality music videos, those would be really unique. I haven't seen anything like that. And since you can position the cards wherever you want, you can put one really close up to you if you want. And I think it'd be awesome if you could just walk around it too. That'd be amazing. That'd be really amazing. That'd be more than amazing if you could actually like zoom in to where you can see the instruments being played and what they're doing. You know, like I said, if you had the drummer right there, you'd zoom in and see him kicking the pedal and, you know, switching between the hi-hat trigger and the bass drum trigger. I mean, that'd be really unique. You know, I think that they really need to do stuff like that. And as far as video games with augmented reality, they need to have stuff where you can put your augmented reality cards, right? Your PSP, or PS Vita, I'm sorry, your PS Vita displays a texturing of everything in front of you, right? So this is going to be a little bit more complicated because you're going to actually have to hold the camera in one general spot so that it'll take a graphic imaging of everything, you know, and it'll scope all the images and all the surfaces, and it'll separate the shapes. So it'll read that there's a square right here, and then another square right there, and a square right there. So when you put your augmented reality cards on, those would be like spawn points, and then the PS Vita would scan it, texture it, and then it would start growing grass off the dresser, off the top of the TV, off the Xbox, forming dirt mounds underneath, you know, explaining and illustrating a geographical map that you'd see outside. If you could bring the outside life inside and create a video game where all you have to do is sit in a white room with squares and circles, you could, anything, you know, the possibilities are anything. You could turn those shapes the same way that this could be a grassy knoll, you know, and this is a hill, and this is a mound that you have to jump on, and then, you know, you could have jetpacks. This could be a first-person shooter similar to Small Arms, not a first-person, a third-person, or a 2D side-scroller similar to Small Arms, or I'm sorry, Smash Bros, Super Smash Bros Melee. It could be similar to that. You know, you could have 4 people on screen, everyone would have to put their cards in the same position online. You would choose, or you could just have someone take a picture. You just have someone snap a photo or something. I don't know. They could work that out. I mean, they get paid pretty good money, and I'm pretty sure they have some good degrees. So I'm pretty sure that would be nothing for them to work out. If it is something, if it is that big of an obstacle, then why even put out the PS Vita if you can't maintain the features and the promises, you know? I think it'd be really amazing, because the same, like, going back, sorry, I got off topic, but going back is to where you could see a grassy knoll right there. Same way that you could see a grassy knoll right there and like a hill, you could equally have a different game simulator that has a different projected environment. This could turn into a crater in the wall, and this could just be water right here. This could just be all ocean. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You can make it nighttime. You could make it to where the atmosphere is the moon. You can make the environment whatever they could create, you know, whatever they want to come up with. But for as far as, like, you know, immediate money that would be really quick to make, I think the augmented reality music videos, they could even do TV shows. That would be a little bit more technical, but it could still be done. I mean, these are just some ideas. I think that they're good ideas. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think. Maybe, hopefully, someone from Sony will see this video, and maybe even try and implement some of these. Oh yeah, it's funny that I'm talking about Sony and I got my camera on the Xbox. I like Xbox, you know. If Xbox had a portable, I'd be back behind them 110%. Also, if they didn't charge for online, but I understand the charging for online so that they keep the servers clear from hackers and whatnot. You know, PlayStation's got a bad history. Xbox had a couple crashes, server crashes on Halo, the days of Halo 2 and whatnot, but nothing as far as people's actual information and credit being at jeopardy. Kind of bad on you. Shame on you guys. And I'm also I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a fool. And if anyone from Sony is watching this, I hope you guys are. I feel like a fool. This is your general consumer. This is me. I might be 10%, I might be 15%, whatever. I'm your general consumer, right? I've played PlayStation products before. I used to own a PlayStation 2. I've chose not to buy a PlayStation 3 because it looked like a refrigerator. Now, that was my fault. I mean, it is a good system. But anyways, I was very, very disappointed at the games of launch. Uncharted Drake's Adventure, you just touch the rope and you jump to it, and it looks like a cell phone game. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but if that's all you have to do, that's limiting. What is that integrated touch feature where you do button sequences? I don't like button sequence games. I don't like that. I don't like when Fable